the International Islamic Fair 2008. Governments of Muslim countries have done well to put in place commercial and legal systems and infrastructures, such as the Islamic banking and finance commercial and legal frameworks. But governments can only do so much. It is up to the people, you and me, to make things happen for the Ummah and deliver the final goods. There is a dire need for a people-to-people and business-to-business networking between global Muslim communities to truly and efficiently mobilize the Ummah on the intellectual, economic and social fronts. Hence, the annual 3-in-1 International Islamic Fair, comprising of the trade exhibition, the international conference and the gala dinner concert Sounds of Islam sub-events. IIF is not just about business, and the IIF event is not just a trade fair. If IIF were a cargo aircraft carrying critical supplies for humanity, its engine would be the conference, its wings the dinner concert, and its cargo compartment the trade exhibition. IIF Vision: a united, prosperous and progressive Muslim world living in harmony with peace-loving good people of the world in a well-informed, just and peaceful global village. IIF Mission: promoting people-to-people contact and business-to-business networking in the Muslim world, promoting quality Islamic products and services to all, and proactively working towards dialogue and cooperation with the good people of the world.
We want to bring Islamic products and services to all, both Muslims and non-Muslims, because we believe the world deserves better. More hygienically assured food and a more humane banking system, for example.
The International Islamic Fair has defined two types of Islamic products and services. Type A, the distinctly Islamic in character produced by Muslims or non-Muslims. Type B, normal but Sharia-compliant products produced by Muslims or Muslim countries. Thus has the IIF broadened the scope of IP&S into an industry worth trillions of dollars and placed Muslim countries in a premium position with regard to trade and productivity. With 25 categories to choose from, the IIF Trade Exhibition incorporates practically every field of trade, from the very heavy like machinery, energy, logistics and development projects to the very light such as holiday, culture and art and entertainment.
What does a potential exhibitor stand to gain? Everything: international recognition, new markets, extended networking and global exposure. We want to provide a platform where people can discuss important issues with respect to quality of food and other products and propose alternatives. But then what is the point of quality products and services if they cannot be made available where they are needed because of poverty, diseases, economic sanctions, wars, etc.?
The world is in turmoil with widespread poverty, deadly diseases, rampant immorality and violence, ever more destructive wars targeting civilians, and a worrying state of the environment due to greed and excessive lifestyles. Statistics on global wealth distribution indicate the richest 1% of the world's population own almost half of the world's wealth, while the poorest half share a miserable 1% of the global wealth. Poverty and famine are widespread. The situation is worsening day by day as we speak. Humanity is in dire need for a solution. It might soon be too late. It is time for the world to make a drastic change. Islam has contributed tremendously to humanity in the past. We believe Islam has much more to offer the world. In fact, we believe the real and lasting solution to the world's problems is to be found in the Islamic products and services. Ironically though, the Muslim world itself is in grave crisis. Distractions, forgetfulness, poor education, disunity, poverty, lack of networking, and poor uncoordinated response to external challenges, these unfortunately characterize most of the Muslim world today. Colonization, oppression, and occupations have severely undermined efforts at improving the conditions of the Ummah. But with determination, concerted effort, and Allah's help, nothing is impossible. First thing first, we need to restore unity and initiate people-to-people and business-to-business networking intensely and seriously. It is time for the Ummah to make a comeback and fulfill our obligation as Allah's Khalifa on earth, to continue with the glorious past Islamic tradition of making crucial and lasting contributions to the well-being of humanity.
So we have also provided slots for discussing pressing global issues, especially those affecting Muslims.
The IIF conference is a two-day international discourse with 20 speakers and personalities, Muslim and non-Muslim, from all over the world in 4 sessions. Update on the Ummah, business, economy and finance, human relations, media and global peace, and community, arts and education. The IIF Gala Dinner Concert is an evening of stellar international Islamic entertainment, the sounds of Islam, with famous international nasheed artists. The 2006 and 2007 International Islamic Fairs in Kuala Lumpur were very well received.
The number of trade exhibitors about doubled that of the previous year's event, with participants from Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, China, the Middle East, South Africa, the UK and North America.
The IIF being for the whole Muslim world, it is now time for its first appearance overseas. The IIF 2008 launch on the 19th of August at the Putra World Trade Center, Kuala Lumpur was a big success in itself. Launched by the Minister of International Trade and Industry, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, it was indeed a meaningful and motivating ceremony.
The IIF world journey is about to begin. It is history in the making. One day we can all say, I was there when it happened.
This initiative by Saba Islamic Media is an example of a commendable effort by the private sector in complementing the trade promotion programs undertaken by the Malaysian government, and I wish them all the success.
The International Islamic Fair invites all Muslims to IIF 2008, to a people-to-people and business-to-business networking as the way to a united and prosperous Ummah. The IIF also invites all concerned good people of the world towards a more humane, just and peaceful world of the future for the sake of humanity.